they're being biased between Trump and Biden. You know, same part of it's like fake. Putting down on the bottom blue bar or whatever, saying it's not a secure or not a proper uh, news type deal. But hey, that's part of all that stuff that's been going on anyway with the election and everything. I'll tell you one thing: he's really digging himself a grave. I don't know if anybody watched his newscast or his election thing yesterday. He literally said that Trump is the reason why we have all these uh, the disease 19 disease. Thank you, Dan. Um, so I don't understand how I'm going to turn the sound part off there. Okay, I don't understand how he can sit there and say that Trump is the cause of all these lives. If he was Biden said if he was president, nobody would have lost their lives through this COVID disease. Uh, that was no stopping it. Don't matter. All it took was one person to come into the United States from the other country and spread it. Thank you, Leanna. And by the way, Leanna, thank you for purchasing one of my T-shirts. And I'll tell you what, mine should be here today. I'm hoping to be able to wear it tomorrow. But I got my new coffee mug today. Check that out. This is my new coffee cup. You can see it's the same symbol as that right over there on the other side there. Isn't that cool? You can purchase these things in my store. Um, if you look at the link down below at leelewis.live/merch, you can purchase coffee mugs. You can purchase t-shirts. I got hoodies and I got ball caps, all with the same symbol on it. Okay, and so all you gotta do is go to that website, order what you like, and there you go. And I can't wait. I'm gonna get my T-shirt here pretty soon. I can't wait because they're saying it's not really taking long at all. It was actually mailed out like 2 days after I ordered them, and of course I got the coffee mug right away, and I guess the T-shirt will be coming next. So that's good. I'm really glad for that. Um, Please like, share, subscribe if you're on YouTube or whatever. Follow me. That would be great. I would really appreciate it. And to help me grow my stream, I want to try to make this a lot bigger, a lot better. So if you get a chance, go to paypal.me/LeeLewis634, and donations are really welcome. I need to get a camera system so I can go out and do some live streaming out and about. Better lighting, of course. My color keeps changing and all that. That's because I'm using uh, regular light, house lighting, so it's not too good. So all the money that goes into my stream that for right now is going to go to improving the equipment. Then afterwards, I'm going to talk a little more about this too. But after that and stuff, then the money is going to go uh, to help different organizations type stuff, because there's a lot of people out there that need our help. I mean, we got so many disasters. We got so many uh, people homeless right now. We got people don't have water, they don't have food, they don't have shelter, they don't have clothing. All that, the Red Cross from here, Wisconsin, went out west to help with the fires and stuff. With the people that are desperately needed for, to help them. So, you know, these causes will need to be taken care of. Talking about helping out other people and stuff. I was I was looking at different streams, and I'm not going to pinpoint one particular or anything like that. I'm not going to do that. But, people going out there, the money they're getting and stuff, going and spending it on useless stuff, it doesn't have anything to do with helping, you know, people. I mean, if you want to sit there and send out, you know, send money to other organizations and stuff like that that are, people that need it. There's people out there, lives are just torn apart, and they don't have what, you're able to sit here and watch me and stuff like that. You're doing okay. I mean, you're sitting back and able to see what's going on in our country, by watching different feeds and everything like that. But so be careful who you donate to, because, or where you donate, because some of these are not some of these organizations, they're not taking that money that they're raising and stuff like that, going to the proper cause. They're going for stupid stuff. They're going for things that don't matter. So, definitely, keep that in mind next time you go and you want to be generous and send out a couple bucks to somebody or whatever. People's lives, matter. All lives matter. Uh, you get the schools and stuff that's going on. They need help, equipment and stuff like that. The students and stuff like that need help. Like I said, down south, with the hurricanes. I mean, the devastation of, you see on the videos and stuff of these devastations of the hurricane are pretty bad. So, please take the moment and, even if you can't afford it, put them in your prayers. If you're religious, pray for people. Pray for a proper cause and stuff. I'm talking about cause. My new coffee mug is in. You can see it's the same image as my logo. Isn't that cool? The American eagle with the American flag. That's what I represent. And my coffee tastes good this morning. Oh, excuse me. But anyway, I want to touch on, yesterday I did a live feed, audio feed, because I can't put images up yet. Live video images. I don't know how to do that yet. See, there goes my lighting. That's what, like I said, get that all done, and I can take money and put it on good causes. So I'm going to play real quick this audio for you, and you be a judge for yourself. This is another one that I got. Like I said, I got a bunch of my files, ready to be put out here, but I can't do it. But you can hear it. So let's do that right now while we got a moment here. So this is the soundbite, and believe me, this guy is right. In fact, there's a couple gentlemen. The last one, the feed is really bad, so there's people blowing horns and stuff. Ignorant people when people are trying to talk. So, all right, here we go.
They're full of hate. Full of hate. Full of hate. Nobody listen to them. Don't listen to them. Don't try to understand them. Why? They are full of hate. You don't need it. America don't need it. In a black neighborhood, black on black crime is real, and most of them are dying for black crime. Yep. White people aren't doing anything to them. White people voted Barack Obama in for 8 years. 8 years. Everything that the blacks could be crying about should have did it on his watch, and they did it. I'm black 52. I'm not oppressed. Ain't nobody oppressing me. America is more free than it's ever been. And every black person know that. Amen. So they keep listening to somebody make you think they going through this. Some little young 19-year-old black person, they've been through this. They ain't been through nothing. Nope. They're creating it. Yep. They're creating a problem that does not exist. Exactly. Like they're talking about. Is there racism? Of course. Yep. But overall, you understand how far we come?
Lots changed in years.
We have now in America, white mothers and fathers are allowing their daughters to marry black folks. Y'all know this stuff that don't exist like it used to.
Nope.
Years ago, a white girl could have never. I'm married to a Caucasian woman, the most beautiful woman in the world.
Oh my God, I love you.
So all this talk about racism and all this, don't listen to it. It's a lie.
Right?
Yep.
They don't know who they're mad at. Remember, this started with George Floyd. It went from George Floyd to now it became the white people. Then it went from the white people. Now it's the whole system of America. They don't know what they're mad at. They don't know what they're bothered by. All we're saying, you guys, don't get caught up in the hype.
So you're
It's
happy
all
with life,
wrong.
right? So you're happy with
I
life.
am the happiest man. I'm one of the happiest men in the world. I'm one of the happiest, blessed men in the world. If you could see my life, I thank God. But that's what I told them. I'm not oppressed. The only people that's oppressed in this world is people that embrace being oppressed.
Yes.
If you want to complain about something, there's a million things to complain about. But why not be grateful at what you have? And this is what I say. If they're so bothered, why don't they leave and go to Africa or to another country?
See, that's what I've been talking about in my show.
If you're that bothered with America, pack your stuff, hold a crusade, because I think some of us will put money up and help you leave.
Right?
I support my fellow patriots. You know, I gotta
Here's
be
the
out
second
here
guy.
supporting the police, the people that we need, the people that stand in the gap for us when it comes to crime, when it comes to delinquency. You understand? So I gotta be out here. I need to be out here to show them support because they're being vilified across the board. It's unacceptable. They think it's gonna be some type of utopia without the police, and it makes no sense. There's no data supporting that. There's no data backing that up. But we all know when there's a lack of police presence, crime goes up. Okay? Lawlessness goes up. Civil unrest goes up. So we need the police. They are the ones that stand in the gap. Like I said, they stand in the gap for us. They hold it down for us. So to abolish the police's asinine concept is going to do nothing but bring about the destruction of
Exactly.
America. I mean, what are they expecting us to take the law into our own hands? I mean, I don't know what they're trying to prescribe, but whatever it is, it's not going to work because we need law and order. We need law enforcement. And the whole point of law enforcement, you have to use force. That's the whole
Yep.
point of law enforcement, right? So we got to get used to this and understand this concept that the police are here for our benefit, not for our detriment. Understand that your organization, Black Lives Matter, has been hijacked by Antifa, well, first of all, it's not even a legitimate cause. Because we're going to talk about Black Lives Matter. Let's talk about the abortion rate, all right? Black abortion rate. Talk about more black babies being killed in New York City than birth. Let's talk about the crime, the lawlessness in places like Chicago, black on black crime.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Atlanta, all these inner cities. Let's talk about that. If we want to really talk about Black Lives Matter, then we got to be proactive in our approach to stop these black lives from being murdered and killed on the street. So Black Lives Matter doesn't really stand for Black Lives Matter. They're all about the narrative, and that's all they're trying to put.
The Democratic.
Okay. So, you know, if you go back to a lot of my shows that I've been doing live streams with and everything, okay, you guys. Now, excuse me. This is the kind of stuff I actually been talking about. All right. You know, if you don't like our country, if you feel that you are not being treated fairly and you don't, you know, or you don't represent any cause that is proper, you know, like, you know, you're disrespecting the flag, you're disrespecting the people that represents that flag, you know, the people that died in bloodshed and all the stuff that happened for us to have our freedom so we can fly our flag with honor and with respect. And we're getting a lot of these hateful crimes, hateful rioters and terrorist attacks by these thugs that are going around and making people think that, you know, they're being victimized, you know, like the one gentleman says, you know, I was born here in the U.S. I'm a U.S. citizen, okay? I'm an American, all right? I don't consider myself a white American. I don't consider myself a German American. I don't consider myself anything but a American because I was born here in the United States. Um, and if you don't like what our country is and what our country is all about, the freedom, you know, pack your bags and get out of town. Go to another country and you will see how the others live and you will lose your freedom. So you go and, you know, just respecting these people and respecting the law enforcement and everything else. I couldn't believe my ears on the news and stuff that I've been hearing about how people just do not respect the police and they're leaving. You got police chiefs that are being fired, taken off the force one way or another. You got people, you know, police officers like had enough. They're, you know, they don't need this. They didn't sign up for this. You know, yeah, we got maybe 1% of bad apples of police department, you know, police people out there. But then you know you got 99% of the officers out there are actually there to, you know, because they, you know, their fathers or their grandfathers or whatever were all police, you know, were police officers. They want to become a police officer. They want to do good for our community. In fact, I'm going to bring this one up because there was a gentleman back, way back when, this was a long time ago, that he became an officer because, you know, he was into drugs and everything else, and he wanted out of that, and he wanted to, and he was seeing these children being given drugs and prostitutions and all this stuff, and he wanted to make a difference. He wanted to stop this kind of stuff. So he became an officer. He got clean, he got healthy, and he became an officer so he can help and do good, you know, for his community. Most of your community police are, you know, they are from that community. A lot of them have been raised and all that and became officers in their own community. They know every person in in that neighborhood, that sector, pretty much, you know, stuff like that. Except for when you get in the big cities, you know, you got a lot of switching around and stuff that goes on. But these, you know, without our police force, who's going to be out there protecting you? You're going to, you know, they're talking about you know, well, get rid of the police, you know, bring in the social services and stuff like that to handle the, you know, some of all these calls or whatever. Well, if you get a crazy maniac like you did the other day coming out with a knife and stuff, you know, there's 2 lives that got lost again. Not counting the lives that he killed prior to this, his stabbing and children stuff he was doing. I mean, you got to really look at the situation, really look at some of the stuff that, you know, these criminals that got caused the reason why they got shot. You know, one person life does matter. Doesn't matter what happens, but you have to look at the facts, this information that caused that situation. And a lot of people are not doing that. They just assume. And you can't go by just assuming. You need your facts first before you react. A lot of this stuff can be stopped a long time ago. You know, Chicago's got so many lives that have been lost. I mean, totally out of the control. You know, and you know, we keep defunding the police, or the police don't want to do anything, or, you know, and I have seen it in some incidents already where cops are just fed up. They're just, you know, losing their temper, losing their cool because they're human, and you going around in front of the cop and acting like a jerk and a jackass and everything else. You know, that cop's just snap. You know, it's just like my temper. You know, I'll be cool and collective. You know, but something really starts building up, and at one, you know, and then at a certain point you're gonna blow, and there's gonna be more people getting hurt. Quit. My cats are fighting. Let's see. I lost my train of thought. I did forget to do a couple things already. I'm going right into some certain things from actually going too fast. But I just wanted to show you guys that, you know, these are some of the things that matter. And there are people out there that are getting really sick and tired of the chaos and the problems that people are doing to, you know, law enforcement. And, you know, in fact, I'm going to show you this. It's like the fire department, you know. Here's a fire truck making a turn, you know, making a right hand turn. And here comes this lady holding up her middle finger, you know, disrespect. You know, what did that fire department people do to her? Not a damn thing. You know, what happened if she gets in an accident, or her house gets caught on fire by, you know, act of nature, whatever happens, you know, or something bad happens, and she needs that fire department. She needs those people to help her. What's going to happen? You know, they're like, you know, that's that girl that when she walked across the street gave me the middle finger. You know, that's a thought that's going to be in these people's heads. You know, there's things that people don't realize. I mean, you go out there and these thugs and stuff are going out there and spitting and throwing rocks and throwing bricks, throwing cocktails, fireworks, setting fires and everything like that. They're, you know, they got you. They know who you are. You know, they're looking for you because you're scared now and you're hiding. You know, there's images out here that I've been seeing. You know, you know, tattoos and all that kind of stuff. Everybody has markings. You know, and you go around and doing destructive things to other people, you're going to get caught. And if you don't get caught, karma is going to kick you in the ass, because whatever you do to others, others are going to do to you. You know, it's like this image of this lady right here. You see her on the face, you see her, you know, next time she needs help or whatever, it's going to be out there. And, you know, unfortunately, it's sad, you know. On a good side note, well, you know, good side note and everything, you guys. In our community, there's tomorrow we're going to have, I guess, Tri-Community Fire Department is going to be having their annual chicken stuff. It's on Facebook, the information and all that. Please help the cause. Stop by and pick up some, you know, chicken dinner, baked beans and stuff like that. I think it's 12 to 4 tomorrow. You know, you just pull up. It's a drive-through type deal. You know, and just help your community out, you guys. You know, this is one of the things I talk about in our community. You know, in your community, all over the place. I'm not just talking about my community. I'm talking about communities all over the United States. You know, you got flea markets. You know, this time of year, you got the apple orchards, the pumpkin patches. You got the fruit stands, vegetable stands. You know, all that curbside vegetables going on. You know, these are the men and women and children that have worked hard to produce, you know, vegetables and all that stuff. And please stop in and, you know, and you know, help your community out, please, because, you know, that's one of the things we need to do. And talking about community stuff like that, and let's go to the weather real quick. And it looks like it's going to be a really pleasant weekend too. Today, right now in Cochran, Wisconsin, it's 55 degrees. And it looks like the highest it's going to get is about 61 today. And tonight's going to be a low of 45. So far, no frost within the 7-day forecast yet. Pretty well sunny all the way up to Sunday. High of 70 by Sunday, 66 on Saturday. Monday and Tuesday, we're going to start climbing up and then coming back down by Wednesday. But so far, there is no rain showing in the forecast. But of course, you know, wait 5 minutes. It always changes. Oh, Lordy. So if you're out and about doing some fishing and stuff like that, hunting, whatever whatever your thing is you want to do, drive around. Fall colors are coming in. Um, don't forget to stop by some of your local produce places. Pick up some of your favorite vegetables. Like I said, I'm going to pick up some apples. I'm going to make my apple butter and stuff, and apple pies and stuff. Put them in the freezer for the holiday. Uh, Plus, if you're in the Cochrane area, don't forget to stop in and say hi to Make Me an Offer there. Him and his wife would love to see you guys. They're open today and tomorrow, and they will, definitely help you with anything you might need, or just take a browse through the store. And if you say Lee sent you, he'll uh, cut a deal with you or make a deal with you on stuff. Help you out on that. They got all kinds of stuff, the electronic stuff. That, it's all used equipment and stuff like that. There's all kinds of wiring and stuff. There's household stuff, knickknacks, dishes. On their website, on Facebook, Make Me an Offer, they have a dollhouse that they are like it's an auction off type thing. It's really nice, brand new, came out of the box. They put it together and put it on their showcase. The bid started at $100. I forgot to look, but it's $10 increments. So, but it's really nice. It's worth the money. But definitely stop in and check them out. There's local taverns, bars, and stuff in that area as well. And Plusley here in Buffalo City. Don't forget, if you are in the area and stuff, need gas or refreshments or whatever, B&S gas stations here in Buffalo City, they have all kinds of neat stuff for you there. And we do have a couple bars here in restaurants here in Buffalo City. Lost Pirate, the Tiki Bar and Grill, they got good food and everything. Really nice people in there. The River Rats down the street as well. There's good food, good atmosphere as well. At the Tiki Bar, the Lost Pirate, if you know how to play instruments and stuff like that, he would, I think he'll let you, play around with it and stuff. So it'd be something to look at. And if you're boating and stuff, there's docks to boat into. There's campers. There's cabins in Elma. You can go up there, and there's all kinds downtown. There's all kinds of shops that are doing their fall stuff right now. I seen that on Facebook this morning. So check out the areas and stuff. Nelson's got stuff going on. Fountain City's got things going on. Definitely the whole stretch up and down the river. Just remember to be careful, be cautious, and watch out for the other people. There are people bicycling, because it is so nice. Everybody is kind of stretching their legs out a little bit, doing some walking, jogging, riding bikes, walking their dogs and stuff like that. So let's keep that in mind when you're driving around. Keep an eye out for the other people, because we don't want nobody to get hurt. We've had a few incidents already that people have gotten hurt. So, let's be more safe, be more cautious, take your time. There's not a speed zone through here. People were driving, looking at the sceneries and stuff like that. It's like I was following a couple yesterday. I had to go down to Winona because we don't have a UPS drop box here. So I had to go to Winona, but on my way back, I set my cruise, it's a long stretch, not long stretch, but open stretch. But the car in front of me kept, I wasn't tailgating. I got a camera on my vehicles and stuff, there even shows the front and back, whatever, I could prove it. I was not tailgating. In fact, I think I had almost 6 car lengths, but they kept hitting their brakes and then speeding up, hitting their brakes, and then weaving. I wasn't sure what was going on, and I'm not one of those people too. It's going to bother the police. It wasn't something that I thought it was important to, just to call about. I don't call the police because they got a lot other things going on that they don't need, stupid stuff to be called in for. Unless I thought it was going to be a danger or somebody else's life, then that's justified. But please do not call 911 just to have a conversation because you're lonely or whatever. I heard that last night. It's like, wow. But anyway, definitely watch out for everybody out there. Like I said, there's some things going on this weekend around the area, so keep an eye on that kind of stuff. Let's see here. We did the weather. This is part of the weather. I missed that. I guess Tuesday is the first day of fall. So, but we're going to be in the 80s. It's shown, but this is La Crosse. This is not our area. I mean, it's a little further south than us. So they're going to be a little bit warmer, and I guess Tuesday is the first day of fall and stuff like that. So it's kind of cool, but please, if you can, help me out. Order stuff off my store, and if I can do improvements or anything like that on them, like if you guys think I should do other things, merchandise, whatever, let me know. I'm just starting out small. My audience is slowly building up. I'm getting a lot of comments, a lot of likes and shares and stuff like that now. So, and that's good. Please keep on sharing, keep on liking my show if you like what I'm doing. I will get better at it. Like I said, I just need to get some better equipment. I mean, I got a good computer and stuff. I just don't know how to move one thing to another. So, if I can get somebody in to, might have a little bit of more experience on this stuff that can be an editor, help me out. We can have fun with this. Maybe auction stuff off, have, because I want to go around and maybe start doing auctions and stuff with people that want to do it. I can put it on live stream. Plusly, if anybody's interested in me trying out a product of theirs, like, any of these farms or whatever, they want to send me some stuff, the taste, a sample, type deal, or, maybe you have special shirts or gear, hats, whatever. Feel free to do that. I already got one company that asked me to try out their product, and I'm going to do that. So when it comes in, I'll put that in there. I'm looking forward to my t-shirt coming in, so yeah, it's good. That's going to be kind of cool. Sorry, it doesn't look like I'm looking at you. My camera's, like I said, I got this big here we go. I got this big TV, right? And I can't put my camera way up there because it doesn't work right. Oops. It doesn't work right and stuff. I got it on a tripod up here in the front of my screen, so I have to look around and stuff because I'm keeping an eye on different things that's going on. Because, like I said, once I start going through and get the equipment and everything I need, I mean, I'm doing stuff with my keyboard. I could change my scenery. I still have to, touch the mouse to close that one out, and then I can hit the key, and then I can make this come across with the people of the flag, and then my logo shows up. So, but I know there's like a special box you can buy, and it has all that on there, and all I have to do is take my mind and attention off of some of the stuff that I'm trying to put on and everything like that. Because there's some really cool videos. I got some interesting videos. I got some sad videos. I got some really emotional type videos as well. But I also got some good stuff that's happening in our country and stuff that I like to make notice. I want to start seeing positive stuff, and I'm starting to see it now. You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing it on these feeds where these people are like, "Hey, wake up, people! You're not doing the cause of what, like, Black Lives Matter, okay? They're not. It's not what has become, what has grown into blown out proportion. That is not what it was supposed to be. You know, it started out with Floyd. I mean, Black Lives Matter has been going for years. I mean, before, you know, it was an organization that started, and they were started out small, and, you know, they got bigger and bigger. Then, of course, when this happened, you know, it was okay. I mean, but then the rioters, the thugs, and all that started acting into it, and then I don't know what happened. It seems like, yeah, there's a lot of issues with it, and they need to, like, maybe shut down their organization and, you know, start up with a new name or something like that, because right now they're getting a very bad rap. And what I'm seeing and what I'm hearing from, you know, on both sides of the party, left and right, I'm hearing it from both sides and stuff, that they're literally are not happy with this organization because what it's representing. Well, I don't think it's what they're representing. It's what people are making into that is representing. I mean, there's a lot of white people that are going out there and literally destroying our country. I see more whites in there than I am actually seeing black, because I don't know. It's just weird. I've never seen anything like it in my lifetime. But these gentlemen, I played the sound bites on, you know, they're absolutely right, you know, by what they're saying. You know, people need to start waking up, because you know what's going to happen if don't, because a lot of people are like realizing, hey, you know what, this is really getting sickening, and there needs to be a stop to it. And I'm seeing it more and more where people are coming out and making the thugs back off. They're literally chasing them home, you know. And the good people are coming back out, you know, the peaceful protesters and stuff. You know, it's like Chicago, they had the Christian protesting going on. Peaceful, singing. Of course, the cops wanted to shut them down. You know, it's just unbelievable. I wish I can put it up. I should pull up the soundbite on that one. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. But, you know, it's all organizations, and everybody's lives matter, you know. And I just wish to see and hear more of the, you know, these streamers and stuff, and these corporations and stuff. You know, if you're going to waste money, throw it for a good cause. You know, there's people out there that need homes, they need food, clothing, their diapers, you name it, they need it. And you guys going out there buying these kind of things, spending money on useless stuff that has nothing to do with helping out any organizations, Red Cross or whatever. And you got, like I said, you got to watch out for some of them. They're not who they say they are. So please do your research on it. Make sure if you are going to do, you know, $5 donations to $20 donations to, you know, hundreds of $1,000 donations. You know, watch who you send that money to, because some of them are just wasting the money. They're not putting the money to good cause. And that bothers me, because I seen it. I heard it from firsthand on a couple of organizations, some streamers, that they're just going out buying shit. You know, of course, you know, I bought me a coffee mug, but, you know, this donation here is not going for my my equipment and stuff. Everything that I'm selling is going towards, you know, I'll find a good organization to put it in. If anybody has like maybe have an organization, maybe we can attach to this or whatever, and I will send it. I can do it right there on that stream system and have the money moved to an organization. I'm not taking it. That's for, you know, good cause. Now, the money I raise down here for donations, for right now, though, I mean, I want to be able to build my news. I want my show to get bigger. I want to put people on here. If you want to be on my show, you know, definitely, you know, give me a shout. You know, we can definitely make this a show. You don't have to be here at the house. We can do double. I can do double screen wherever you are. If you know, topics want to talk about. I like to make it longer. Some maybe even longer than. You know, I usually go about an hour or less on my show. More than that, I run out of stuff to talk about because my show is about history, okay? And everything I'm talking about is history because if you think about it, everything I talked about so far today is just like these gentlemen talking about, you know, that night, you know, that one gentleman said, you know, that 19-year-old boy says, you don't know what I'm going through, what I went through and stuff. You know what? You wasn't even born when this, you know, all that bullshit was going on, that crap that, you know, the slavery stuff that should have never happened in the first place because God didn't intend for people to be put on this earth to be somebody's slave. But, you know, what I'm saying is he's young. He has not yet gone through life enough to be able to say something like that. But, you know, like that gentleman is right. He's all right about that. Let's see what else is going on here. I know I rambled off pretty fast today. Must have drank a lot of coffee. I did get some house cleaning done today. Got the dishes washed, and I got one load in the laundry dryer. I can't get out. I'm having a hard time today trying to bend and stuff. But I did the dishes up and everything. So I got a little bit done today that I wanted to get done. Like I said, it's hard for me to do any of this stuff. But I'm getting there. House is clean though. That's all I care about. The house is clean. It smells good too. I finally went to Dollar General. We have a local Dollar General in our store, right? And they had this berries, like grapish wine type berry smell, and I love it. I mean, you know, I never was one for, you know, pretty scents and stuff like that. I don't like perfumes, you know, spray perfumes. I can't handle that. But these are pretty cool. They really make the house smell berry. Of course, fall time's here now. I'm going to switch over to, like, I hate that pumpkin spice. It smells too waxy. But I'll definitely get the fall air going on and everything like that. So it'd be kind of cool. Let's see. But I'm excited about my cup. I am. Came in the mail yesterday. It didn't take long. It only took a couple days and I had it. And I tell you, I mean, check that out. Isn't that cool? I love it. It's the same, like I said, everything is going to be the image you see on my screen right there on, there we go. I gotta move my, that image, oh, go this way. Yeah, there we go. I'll get it right one of these days. I gotta switch it around. But this image right here is what you will see on the t-shirts. It's in the front, really nice and big too. And those hoodies, that image is there. It don't have my name of my show. It don't have anything else but the American eagle and American flag, because that's what I want everything to represent. This is what my show is about. Okay. And talking about the American flag, I'm still looking for somebody to help me do a demonstration of folding a flag. I have a flag right here. It was my buddies that passed away. Okay. I want to be able to. It's if you notice, it's not folded right. You know, it's not. It's too flimsy. It's a really big flag too. I want to get that done, just like, oh shoot, throwing things around, like my dad's flag up there. I want to get it just like, you know, put it in a casing like that, and then I'm going to have the two of them going side by side up there on top of the wall there, I have one on one side, one on the other, with my dad's service picture and all that in there, um, and plus his platoon and everything. Because I have his pictures and everything on this wall over here. Um, his military service and his platoon and stuff. And of course, like I said, I want to put it over here up the top, so it'll look pretty good. So if anybody can help me with that, because each fold represents a different thing. Okay, so it needs to be. That's one of the reasons why I like to get a camera and better camera and stuff like that. Because if I do it on my cell phone, the sound quality and everything is not going to be right. Because I already saw that when I did a show at Make Me an Offer when we had the 100-mile sale going on. It was all crackly. The mic was crackly and everything else. I couldn't get good zoom in and stuff like that. Plus, I mean, you could see with this one here, the coloring and stuff is really terrible. So it would help me out tremendously. It really would, you guys. So that's why I like, please share my stuff. Share my show to other people. Let it get out there. Another one I want to talk about, in fact, I think I see it there now on the screen, is the wildfires that is burning out of control again out west. Please, everybody, keep those people in your prayers. There was an article that I was reading this morning that a lady actually saw a person actually put things. Probably the salespeople anyway. Was trying to set fire to her woods, and she held her at gunpoint. And you know what? I'm telling you, people are going to have enough. Your life or whatever, because I'm serious. People had enough. They're going, there's fires going on, and it's caused by arsonists. They're going around setting fires, throwing cocktails. They're using fireworks. There was a school got set on fire. Not the school, but the grounds and stuff. They let all the grass and stuff on fire and everything like that. And then we got more police shootings last night. Yesterday there was unbelievable. There's one I haven't seen come out on the news. I do have a news feed. I don't know if I still. Let me see if I have it. I might be able to put that one up. Let's see if I got to back out of this. See if I can find it. I have shared on my stuff. So it's actually from a news chopper. Come on. I know it's in here. Let's see. Let me go to my stuff here. Oh, there's my coffee cup. But definitely, I mean, I don't know if anybody's listening. I hope you are. Okay, yeah, here it is. So I'm going to do this. We're going to do full screen. And is it this one? This one. No. Wait a minute. That's what I'm saying. I know. I kind of know how to do this. Display capture. Maybe it's this one. Yep, there we go. Hey, all right. So now, this is what it was yesterday. Ooh, I did it. Hey, you guys got to give me credit for this one. There's no sound bites for this one at all. This was on ABC 15. It's kind of buffing a little bit. I don't have it at the right thing. Apparently, somebody got shot. I don't know who it was or what's happening. You can see some of the image here. The helicopter flying around. So yeah, I mean, it was. This information has not come out as so far as that I know of. Prayers for the strength and see. I'm trying to look up another killing on the south side. Phoenix police are investigating after a man was shot and killed near 16th Street and Southern Avenue this yesterday evening. Uh, so definitely keep the family and people in their prayers. But you can see some of the image. Uh, you don't actually see what's going on. It's just people. They're just flying over some people that are gathering to see what's going on. Because anytime there's something happens, people got to get around, come around, and see what's going on. You know what I mean? So, but I wanted to bring this up. I know there's more image. I kind of glance up a little bit ahead. There's the police trying to keep everybody back. The police line. The person that got shot. I don't know how they got shot, where, why, what caused it, or anything like that. But this is something that happened last night. So, we'll got to keep that family in the prayers, because it sounded like that they got killed. So I don't know. Like I said, I don't have no sound on this. I don't think. No, I got it full blast and they're not even saying nothing. They're just flying around. I'm just kind of zooming in or fast forwarding it a little bit. But I was watching this. This is in Arizona, by the way. I was watching this last night. So, I don't know what's going to happen. With that, so I'll keep you updated, or unless well, everybody knows what's going on. It's just some of the images coming in and stuff like that. We're just kind of watching out, see what's happening. I want to help send the information like I can. I'm kind of skipping a little bit. Let it catch up. Okay. No, still doing it. I'm getting froze. Like I said, please help me. I'm not begging, but I'm asking. So, but with that, you guys, I want you all to have a wonderful day. I will be back on here probably tomorrow, depending on what's going on. God bless you all, and please stay safe. And if you are out and about this weekend, keep an eye out for the other people, the other drivers, the other, pedestrians and all that throughout your neighborhoods and, states and stuff like that, and cities and towns. And, please help out your local businesses by buying their products and everything like that. That's part of what we are, what we do. My heart goes out to all those people down south that are, devastated with the loss of their homes and have no place to go. There's a lot going on. Oh, they arrested the second suspect. Good. I think that's that one, that kid. Those two guys went by and shot that private investigator. Anyway, but please, like that. I mean, luckily, I think that investigator was okay. He was able to, get out of that one okay. But, the two got shot gunpoint at when they were in their vehicle, I believe the gentleman's out, but the lady is still in critical, or being worked on yet because she got shot in the jaw. Um, my heart goes out to our police force. You know, without you guys, without the men in blue, you know, I love you guys. You guys really mean a lot to me and a lot of people out there. And I hope you can see that and not take some of these thugs seriously, what they're saying and doing. I really do. But anyway, God bless you guys. Stay safe. And remember, always watch out for the other people. God bless you. Peace. Oh, and don't forget, share the love. Don't be a loser. Share the love. That's what my daughter taught me years ago. She'll probably remember now.